I'm RJ. I'm okay. And welcome back to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. So nice to have everyone back again. Being back, it's so nice. Yesterday was exciting. We found a shiny Alpha Shellos. We got a big gamer. He is very adorable, very much a cutie. Always thought that Shellos had patterns on its back. I guess it doesn't. But, no, very cute, very cute. Solid find. But yes. Also, anyone who is, again, a Twitch subscriber, you guys have a new emote to use. The emote is Chatot. It's a little bit hoppier than normal Chatot, but you know what? I like it. I'm not RJ I'm not that Eagle likes games. I'm RJ is okay. I'm hoping your day was good. Hope you've been having a nice, chill, easy day. But yes, welcome to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. I don't want to see no tears out of you. You're the one calling me the name. So yeah, subscribers now have Chatot hops. There it is. It's just Chatot. Just, again, people have been asking for it for a while. I just went and made an easy one. Just because it's easy to get it out ASAP. And make it fill up my emote slots a little bit better. And hello, lonely greetings. I'm hoping you had a good day. Welcome to stream. Whee! Heracross? Yeah, Heracross. Lonely isn't RJ Diddy. Lonely is lonely. But yeah. So yeah, that improvement has been put in place, so anyone who is a subscriber now has access to the dancing Chatot. They're not dancing, it's more like a hopping Chatot. Hey, no worries about being late. You're not even really late. You're like, what? How long have we been streaming for? 2 minutes? You weren't there right on the first minute. I think you're okay, gamer. I think you're all good. I don't think you have to stress yourself about nothing. You're still here within like the first few minutes. Like, yeah, you are here. You've been here. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Happy to have you here. It's good to see you here. Today, I don't know, I'm feeling in the wind. We're probably going to be pretty unlucky, by the way. Just because yesterday we were super lucky. Found 4 on the last excursion. Like, we found a shiny Alpha Shellos on like the second excursion. Like, yeah, we're not going to be lucky. It's gonna kick our butts. Got my second sword on Twitch. What do you mean you got your second sword on Twitch? Oh yeah, you're the first couple people over on Twitch. It looks like there's some people on YouTube. I don't know who's on YouTube, but for anyone who is on YouTube, welcome. Welcome in. And yeah. But yeah, I've got a strange feeling today. I think we're gonna be very unlikely. And what do you mean second sword on Twitch? Just like someone modded you? You achieved modship? I'm guessing that's what that is. That's what you mean. Yeah, okay. Who'd you get it to? Did you get it to the biggest channels ever? Are you now a Kai Cenat? You're a Kai Cenat mod? That's crazy. Never would have expected it. Hoping it's not too hard of a stream to mod. Hopefully it's nice and easy, nice and calm, nice and chill. Hopefully. Okay. Chingling, calm down. I want a shiny elf with Chingling, so I always check these just in case there's a second wave. Oh yeah, look, second wave. Nah, it's just Chimecho's. Never mind, get out of here. But it's great to hear again that you did get your second mod privileges. I'm still yet to give anyone mod privileges, but that's because we still don't need it. Still don't need it. We max have like 9 viewers, so. And it's always like the 9 people that it's like have just visited here before and are like commonplace, so I know I don't have to worry about bad behaviors, so. Other than that, you guys do any shiny hunting today? Find anything? Your mod on 3 or 4 of your friends' channels? That's great. Good on you. Also, I did not change the Battle Royale, so Battle Royale still has a ginormous Waldo Binacle. Waldo Binacle do just be existing. Also, this is the second wave. I hate these guys because their catch rate's so low. And they don't... The permutations on these guys just suck. So we'll check the first permutation, but I'm not too big of a fan on Rotoms just because they are kind of asshats. And you can't roll when you're paralyzed, so... Oh, and I am getting comboed apparently. And again, it's so annoying. It's just like you can't see anything. They block your sight. They paralyze you. Just like the worst, one of the worst Pokemon in my opinion. It's just a pain in the ass to deal with these guys. Don't have them perfected, but they are one that definitely in time I should perfect. Just because of how cool they can be. And if you ever go to... Can't remember who it is. It might be Super Potion. Super Potion has like a specific like role if you have found Shiny Alpha, Shalfa Rotom. I think it's mac and cheese. And also thank you Darkblend for the good luck. I wish you good luck too. These Rotoms are apparently kicking my butt. And another small streamer. Too, like, the other thing is, again, they not only do they kick my ass, but, again, they just know how to not shine. Like, the amount of times I have done Rotoms just for them not to shine. Too many, way too many. We'll have to probably reset out of Storm. That's fine. But it's like, look, they're just so hard to catch. I don't know the catch rate on Rotom, but god damn, it feels like it's high. Rotom's too big of a pain to catch. It's like scraping a fork against a plate to my ears. Shiny Churika? Wait, I'm modded to 4 people technically, but I'm modded on 5. I'm modded to 4 people, technically I'm modded on 5, but one is dual, and I'm modded on both, but they are small streamers. Yeah, okay. And I mean, small streamers, being a mod to a small streamer isn't, that's like the average. Like, I'm a small streamer. If I was to mod someone, they'd be modded to a small streamer, so. Like 99% of the time, if you're a mod, you're just a small-time streamer mod. Just because all the big streamers usually share, a lot of them share the same mods. There's a number of mods which are literally like professional mods, which like sounds like an actual joke, but it isn't. But I mean, if they're given their time and they're really focusing on skill sets and stuff, I mean, it's slightly managerial, I want to say. I don't know. It's like a pseudo-managerial experience. I don't want to say it is managerial, because it's not to the scale that I would say managerial is, but definitely is its own thing. And I don't know when you can really say how often, how much modding you have to do before you say, I've got mod experience. That is one of those things that it would be hard to pinpoint the amount of experience it takes before you can be like, I'm a very experienced mod. Because most small streamers, I want to say, don't have to deal with bad people, which is good. But if you're fast and you're able to react and properly do some crazy modding, then yeah, I mean, that's cool. Second wave of these guys, I mean, sure. They can just blow up at my feet, which is fine. But it's like, I'll give them the first. They can come blow up at my feet. You modded me because some of your close friends. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not surprised. Like, that's a good place to start with small streamers, is close friends. Just because you already want to watch them, you already want to see what they're up to, be their, not be their, like, audience, but, because you're friends, you want to talk with them, you want to chat. Yeah. What does, I'm guessing a number of it is like YouTube, you're modding. What is YouTube, how is YouTube's auto system? I haven't looked at it, so I haven't really touched it, but YouTube doesn't really have a bot problem that I've ever experienced. Twitch has its bot problems. YouTube, I never really saw anything, so I'm just assuming they don't have as big of an issue, which is amazing. It's good. Oh man, that boy dodging me. Doing the first wave of this. All these guys charge, so you can actually stop them in the tracks with the sticky block. Amazingly. Like, I would assume YouTube has an auto mod. Yeah, I've never seen a bot on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Interesting. Like, Twitch has their bots and their problem people. Their problem people, again, being the fake commissioners, as I want to call them. Which they showed up when I first started streaming. They'd be like, let me commission you a channel banner and icons and everything, and I was like, I don't need that, I'll do it myself. I literally have nothing better to do every day. I don't need to do. Shiny Trico wouldn't catch. In Scarlet Violet? Where are you hunting Shiny Trico? I'm gonna assume that's where you're finding it. Which, you know, now that I think about it, that would be one of the... I mean, the locations that Pokemon spawn in Scarlet Violet, the starters, definitely fun. Like, Trico is in the Nature Preserve Light, right? It's, yeah. So, like, in the Nature Preserve Light, you have the guy, Trico spawns there and everything. And it's like, some of the places the starters can spawn, like, all over the biome, but I like when they're, like, specifically set in location. I think that's the better way to do it. I think that's a solid way to look at it. I guess that's everything in this map. Damn, not really anything. Kinda stinky. But yeah, I know the Scarlet Violet instant shinies It just be happening. You'll find one, and then there will be one in the background. Whenever they do the shiny events, where it's like 1 in 200 odds, you just see them pop up. Riolus, you would see 1 Riolu, 2 Riolu, 3 Riolu, like instantly. You wouldn't have. You do a picnic reset, you go catch your first one. Thered be 1 in the background. There'd be 2 in the background, and you'd be like, oh my gosh, that is a lot of Riolu. Okay, just checking on these guys. I didn't check on them last excursion. Oops. I think I've got... I didn't get a whole box, but I got a lot of Riolu. Like, an absurd amount. Like, if I was to do the shiny ones again, I'd probably do it so I could maybe get an XL one or a Teensy. Maybe a Teensy. Just because I don't think I've gotten a Pokemon that's Teensy yet. Teensy or Jumbo. Just because they're not very common. They are very far and few between. I don't want to say they're 1 in 10,000. I don't know their actual odds. It might be 1 in 255. But yeah, I don't think I've gotten the biggest, except for my alphas. Alphas, I think, classify as the biggest, but that's just because of their own assignment of alpha. Female lonely nature one? Okay. Did you achieve that? I'm gonna assume you did. Cause like there's only so many. There's only what, like 36 natures? Magby, second waiver. I don't really care for Magmar. You didn't get one, damn. They really did you in. That's unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate. What? Wait. That sounded like it was in the game. I'm gonna... Give me a second, I'm checking. Oh my god, it's so goddamn perfect. That's crazy. Okay. First out, good job, Eagle. Again, that was like on the hill, so it's kind of hard to tell. But god, man, it stops me in my tracks nowadays. Female is rare. Is it a 1 in 8? Pokemon, or is it like 1 in 6? I'm gonna assume it's 1 in 8, so it's like a 12% chance. One of those Pokemon that doesn't make sense, that it has such a skewed gender ratio. Okay, that sounded like it. Was that Twitch? Was that really Twitch? Oh my gosh, it sound. Oh my gosh, it sounds like it's in game. Like, I don't know why, it feels like it also changes. Because it's supposed to be like, it's supposed to sound like a direct shiny right in front of you. But sometimes it sounds like it is to the left of me or to the right of me. Holy crap. That is the craziest shiny, man. That shiny noise sometimes be getting me real quick. Also, this is going to be a hot take. I think Twitch should have interest on channel points. So if you collect X amount of channel points, I think each channel should be able to set when interest starts collecting. Oh, there. Wow. Hey, wow. Cool. Not bad, shiny. Solid. Oh, damn. Got a sticky a lot, but. Oop. There you go, finally. But, oh, second wave. Second wave's feel, let's check it. You know what, we just saved in front of the Drifloon, so we're pretty okay, but let's check what they got going on here. What is mad at me? I swear to God, if it's a Remoraid that's just trying to harass me, just because it can, I'm gonna be mad. Look at that feel. Get on the ball. Oh, no. Okay. But, ooh. Okay, there we go. Please, second wave alpha. Second wave alpha. Okay, new horde. It's just Celios. Everyone, false alarm. False alarm. We only had to deal with Celios apparently, so greetings, Emilio Milik. Or I should just call you Emmy, as you said. Welcome back, I'm hoping you're good. Hoping your day's been good, hoping your night's been good. Yeah, so the interest would be like, oh, let's say a channel sets it to 10,000 points. And it's like, at 10,000 points, they get 1% bonus per hour or something. Or not even, like 0.5% bonus per hour. It means like they're getting 50 bonus per hour. Obviously, like the Twitch streamer themselves could change the values and everything. But I think that would be a curious system to put in. A system they should put in. Because like channel points are an economy. It is, every streamer has their own economy, and they can control only so much of it. Because the streamer points, or the channel points spawn through watching the streams, and through moving points around. Point moving around being like predictions. Predictions move the points around in an economy doing whatever they have to. But ends up having two different types of people. You end up having your savers, who they don't use their points really, and you end up having the spenders. And the spenders use their points often. To the point where it's like, that's kinda rough. But if you set up an interest-based thing, it would incentivize the spenders to not spend as much, and the savers would often save more and be able to pump more into the economy with predictions. I have infinite channel points. It's my channel. Eagle, I don't have an actual number. No, I'm not talking about you. Just in general, that's the two types of people for channel points. Viewers. And it's good to hear you had a great sleep, Emmy. Very good to hear you had a good sleep. Oh? A cat? Hey, we got a cat, everyone. Everyone, we got a cat. But I'm not just talking about you. We've got our fair share of spenders and savers. Like, Ashbug. Ashbug, massive saver. Massive saver. Ashbug be putting so many points into the saving. And whenever we do predictions, again, we don't do them often just because we don't have a lot of people. If we had more people, I'd be fine doing more predictions, just because then you'd have more stuff moving through the economy. But when you have two people coming in and they're both believers, and you do a prediction, then it's like, okay, well this prediction's useless, because I don't like erasing points from the economy. I mean, erasing points from an economy is definitely something that can be done, but the believer non-believer system makes a lot more sense, where at least someone's always saying, hey, I don't believe there's gonna be something. I just started stream like 25 minutes ago. Yeah, I don't know where Mr. Turtles is. He might be in Hylian J's channel. No, sorry, Hylian J changed his name. Give me a sec. Let me refine the name. Cascade Fairy. There we go. That's the name. He's probably in Cascade Fairy stream right now. Most likely. Just because before Mr. Turtles was a part of our channel, before he was a avid viewer, he was a viewer of Hylian J, or that was Cascade Fairy's old name. Cascade Fairy has since rebranded into Cascade Fairy. So he's a little bit more, what is the word? Loyal to him, which is perfectly fine. Everyone's got an order of like streamers they appreciate more. And while I might be one or two person's favorites, there's still a lot of other streamers that people have favorites on. Like, I might be in Lonely's top 5, but I'm not his top 1. Like, I'm pretty sure Ambi gets, what is it? Gets a little bit higher on the list. And maybe, someone else. I can't remember the exact listing. But, everyone's got a little bit of different loyalties. And that's perfectly fine. Everything's in a spectrum, of course. Tried to put up a poll to figure it out earlier. Yeah, there it is. Happy Snappy Turtle, yeah. Which, again, perfectly fine to be loyal to a different channel. I just appreciate any support I get. Like, people coming in and just talking, chatting, doing whatever. Very good, very good. Yeah. And I'm perfectly fine being number 3. And you tried to put up a poll to figure out earlier, but it was not working. What do you mean? You tried putting up a Twitch poll? I don't think you can put up Twitch polls. Or like Discord poll. I don't know what I gave permissions to in Discord. I don't know if I have anyone that can actually do Discord polls besides me. Because again, it's just not a big enough server that I need someone else to have controls like that. If I was to give controls to someone, I don't know. Like I said, two shinies already, so. And yeah, no, YouTube's pretty solid when it comes to recommending small streams out. They're pretty good with it to an extent. They're not bad with it. Not the best, but they do a little bit better than stuff like Twitch. Twitch will sometimes put you on a front page if you're small, but you need to like very much exist directly, like parallel with someone else's viewers. Like, it is very much, it's harder to grow on YouTube unless if you're doing stuff like the vertical streams, but it's not easy to do that. And Twitch, hard to grow because you're putting yourself into a giant pool of streamers praying you get seen, especially with Pokemon. Pokemon is such a, I don't want to call it cutthroat, that's not the right way to say it, but yeah. It is a very tight, not economy, pool. And reminds you of another YouTube called Mower of the Lawn. Mower of the Lawn, that's one of those, that's a channel name that I can vibe with that. That's a good name. Mower of the Lawn. That's a title I would appreciate having. That's a good one. And also remember, if anyone comes in and asks why the Glameow is not shiny, gaslight them to heaven and back. That is shiny Glameow. Shiny Gen 6 Glameow specifically. Because its ears were very Dorito. They were very pointy in that generation for some reason. But no, Mower of the Lawn, that is an amazing name. I would actually, yeah, no, I like that name. That's solid. Like, I like RJ is okay. I think that's pretty good. But no, Mower of the Lawn, that is smoking. I like that name. That is totally shiny Glameow. Yes. We're all in agreement. That is shiny Glameow from Gen 6. The hit game X and Y. And Oraz. Hit as in like abuse because they're not great. Oraz is good though. Oraz is amazing. XY, if you've ever replayed it in this day and age, is gonna hit you with not nostalgia, it's gonna hit you with actual depression because you're gonna be like, I don't remember it being this bad. I'm the okayest, bro. I am the okay. You ain't find no one else who's even more okay than me. I'd say a solid title instead of Jumper of the Sky would be Sky Jumper. I don't know, Sky Jumper sounds kind of like... I don't know, it sounds like something cool. Like Jumper of the Sky sounds maybe a little bit Ghibli-esque, but Sky Jumper sounds, yeah. Hey Watson, Cinder Block. What a legendary video. I love that video. That poor kid ended up in a wheelchair. Me when I misinformation. Yeah, XY. I mean, they have Looker, so that's a good. I love Looker. Looker's a great man. Looker reminds me of just like, it's like if you gave, like, I want to call him like, he's like an autistic detective, but he just kind of knows what he's doing. He's like what you want as a detective, because he's like, haha, I was a boulder this entire time. Or a rock. It's like, holy shit. What is going on, Looker? You are a shiny Litten, Emmy. But XY is, it's just sad. Everywhere you look in that game, it feels like there's just cut content, and then as soon as the leaks happened, you find out, oh yeah, there was a lot of cut content. Very sad, but it is what it is. So, and we have a lot of it is what it is over here. So, Gen 6 gave us stuff like Eggy Slash, Noivern. For some reason, the XY designs, while they're not perfect 3D designs, there are some really notable ones. I think the fossils were better than the Sword Shield fossils. So, like, Tyrant, Tyrantrum, the other guy, Aurora Samora, all those people, very cool fossils. Aggie Slash, amazing. You have stuff like, again, Noivern, Goodra, not my favorite Pokemon in the world for the pseudos, but it's still good. It's a lot of people's favorite pseudo. It's a very specific group of people's favorite pseudo, but yes. Yeah. Let me think where my words are going. I think Eviltal and Xerneas are great designs. I don't think they're great for competitive per se. And Megas are their own ballpark of designs and stuff. Cool to an extent. But that's just because, again, some of them are really good, some of them are really bad. They just, I don't know, it's like they overdo what, I don't get what they're trying to go with something. And the starters in Gen 6, I'll give them this. I thought the starter lines were all pretty solid. Greninja and Froakie line? Good, sure. But Delphox line still had its own little hits here and there. Like, Braxton showed up in Pokémon Tournament, so people liked Braxton at the very least. And Chestnut, I don't know, I'm a big fan of Chestnut, even though, so Quilladin is just dead. Like, we ignore Quilladin. Quilladin doesn't exist in our stream. But Chestnut and Chespin pretty good. I don't worry about the Pokemon on a certain list. No, Pokemon, Detective Pikachu is perfectly fine. Detective Pikachu is good. Like, the more texture you give to a Pokemon, the more realistic is the way Pokemon is naturally supposed to end up. Like, we're supposed to see Pokemon with fur. You're supposed to see Pokemon made with metal textures. Like, that is the natural evolution of Pokemon. Not only the games, like, not all realistic, but you're gonna get stuff like Beldum being metallic, shiny, on all of its versions, like, it looks like it reflects light because it's made out of metal. So, like, only one that's kind of weird was Mr. Mime. They translated him a little weird. Some of, like, he looks like he's wearing dodgeball on his shoulders, which is kind of strange. But, like, for the most part, Pokemon movie did pretty solid. Like, I thought the Torterras were really cool. Kinda, a little bit strange, but still very cool. And then, yeah, again, for the most part, very, very good job by the animators for all those stuff. Greninja, even though he looks a bit creepy, a bit slimy, you know, that's pretty darn like what I would expect. Your mascot's counterpart. Contonian Mr. Mime, I just don't... I don't think it was perfectly translated, but they didn't do a bad job. I just don't think they did an amazing job, just because some of it's strange. But again, Mr. Mime's one of those Pokemon that probably is harder to translate. Pikachu, it's easy. You give him fur, you do whatever you have to. That's his texture. Beldum, easy. You make him look like that. Eagle, don't worry about Typhlosion. It's not confirmed. There's a reason they cut it. And I have played Gen 9 before, yes. And is my... I'm not seeing YouTube chat at all. Does YouTube chat work right now? What's going on with YouTube chat? Easy. I'm gonna send some... Oh, no, it did. Darkblood and send some messages. So yeah, no, we're good. We're gaming. I just had to double check. Just double checking. And yes, I've played Gen 9. We haven't done a full playthrough on stream. I was doing a badge quest, but the badge quests can be very time consuming. If I was to do a challenge nowadays, it would 100% be, I would end up doing the Meloetta hunt. So I would make sure to start as low as I possibly could and just go through. I'd do a completed game so we don't have to deal with story or none of that nonsense. Even though, again, story in Gen 9, really good. It just saves a lot of time to not do the story and gyms and all that. So we would start off with any Pokemon that you can't catch, we'd breed for, and any Pokemon you can catch, they would be left free and I would have to go catch them. So if I was to do Gen 9, it would be the Meloetta thing. And Mr. Rhyme, sadly, I think Mr. Rhyme is a very good way to take the Mr. Mime path. Very solid. But it is strange to me. I mean, I think he's better than Galarian Mr. Mime. Galarian Mr. Mime be tapping and stuff. He has little, like, gloves on his hands. Which, very solid, very cool. But definitely think, what is his name? Mr. Rhyme's a very good one. Hello, Travis Game over on YouTube. Greetings. And also, that's not how you spell Mr. Rhyme, I don't think. I think Mr. Rhyme, I don't think there's an H there. I don't think. Unless there is an H there. But I thought it was just I thought it was Rhyme without the H. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You're welcome to. But yeah, reminder for all you guys, next week we will be attempting the quiz again. We're aiming for like 80 minutes. So next Friday, not this Friday, not this weekend, we will be redoing the Pokemon quiz. So all you Twitch chatters, you better be studying up. I'm pretty good with Gen 7. The only one that slips in my mind in Gen 7 now is Morlul for some god-awful reason. But Gen 1, 4, 5, 7, I've pretty much got those under the belt. 2 still messes me up just because of all the weird guys. And Gen 6, I've got most of them. Usually I'm missing 1 or 2 in Gen 6. Just because they're, again, one of those very, very imperfect generations. It's hard to memorize such weird Pokemon sometimes. You start at Gen 6. Well, I'm hoping you're at least able to have some of the older experiences. If you at least were able to play, like, at the very least, Auras. If you could play Auras, that's a pretty solid version of Gen 3. It's a solid remake. It has stuff like Delta Episode. So anyone who slanders Auras, like, it's not that bad. It's a pretty good game. I don't know how it compares as a remake, but again, it's one of those things that I think it is just an all-around improvement, possibly, but I mean, we're gonna have people coming in that are gonna help doing the quiz. So, again, it doesn't matter if it's just free for all. Remember, there is a leaderboard on it. I'll always be number one just because I have the least latency on it. So, I'm not surprised if I get number one. But it's very easy for you other guys to get 100 on the quiz, at the very least. Like, there's a lot of time, and there's a lot of Pokemon. Like, obviously, I don't remember Grimmsnarl all the time. And some of the Gen 8 spellings are kind of weird, so... Like, Morgrim, I'd be forgetting. I'd be forgetting Poltergeist. I'd be forgetting... I don't be forgetting Sinistra. But Poltergeist, I'd be like, dang, what was that guy's name again? And I can visualize all the Pokemon, by the way. I just can't memorize all the names or all the spellings. I'll visualize them, I'll see the name, but it won't be the correct spelling. Wobbuffet is one of those Pokemon that I have issue with, just because I get the spelling wrong sometimes. It's or it's like Wobbuffet. I think, yeah, it's like Wobbuffet. It's O. Actually beats my ass. I'm gonna knock music down, actually. It's pretty loudy. Loudy and rowdy. That's probably better. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Good stuff. And you're losing emotes soon. That is unfortunate to hear. I mean, we're still a relatively small community, so, you know, if there is ever gifted subs that come up, the community does a lot of targeting gifted subs, so I can't promise any gifted subs, not until December, where I might do maybe a pack of 5 during the 200 follower special, because we're gonna hit 200 followers. We're not gonna stagnate at 194 randomly. Or not 194, 195. We're not going to stagnate here. We're going to keep growing. We'll be 200 maybe by the end of this month, which would be sick. Maybe a little bit into early November, but either way, we're going to be there. We're going to set up a 12-hour chaos stream. We'll set up some games in it. The first Pokemon can go off multiple technicalities. There's... Is it right? Yeah, it's Rhyhorn, Bulbasaur, Mew, or Arceus. I think those are the 4 that can, like, be the official first ones. Yeah, the Streamlabs counter isn't correct because sometimes it... when I don't have it open on Twitch, or not on Twitch, when I don't have OBS open, but someone hit me with a follow, usually after a raid we get hit with those, just because it's usually the streamer we raided to, just giving it back, just so he can come check in if he ever has to give back a raid. Usually they'll do that, but I think that's where we ended up going. At the wrong amount, but that's fine. And no need to say when you're going to the washroom. It's no worries. I'm not gonna think you disappeared if you go silent for 5 minutes. It's okay. But who can be the true god of Pokemon? This doesn't mean he was the first one. I mean, if you want to get into the semantics of it, recommendations to streams, to have them even come watch or give a little support is relatively natural growth still. If it was unnatural, it would be me buying followers or subs, which is not what we want. That's unnatural. That's not good. That's the big no-no. But if you go out of your way to just be like, hey, I found this cool guy. I love his streams. I love his content. You wanna? I support him, but if you want to go support him, you could maybe check him out. That is perfectly normal. That is as natural as it gets. It like natural isn't just someone stumbling across your stream and being like, oh, this is a cool guy. That's natural, but there's multiple ways of doing it. Like if we raid and someone checks us out and they're not the person we raided to, but they're just, again, just one of their viewers, and they're like, yeah, I kind of like this person, that's natural growth. There's a lot of different paths to natural growth. It's not just, again, it's not just like a street that's very specific. Support is support is support. And it's appreciated. Forward, backward, that's a blue Yanma. And sideways, left, right, you know how it is. You know how it is. But, yeah. Hello, Mr. Twirtles, welcome to stream. I'm hoping you've been good. Also, those were second phase Rhyhorns, but I have Rhyhorns. That's not how that works. Time travel can only exist to a point. You can only go as far back in time as time travel has allowed to exist. So theoretically, when Arceus existed and did his whole shebang, time didn't exist yet. So he was still the first Pokemon. You cannot go back in time to do that, because so if time travel was built today, you could only ever time travel to this point. You could never go back to the dinosaurs. You can never go back further. It's not possible. But you could, again, only come back to this moment. Thus, Arceus would always be the first one, just based on physics. Again, theoretical, but that is how that works. Today was fire. That's very good to hear. Very great to hear. Yesterday was pretty good. We found a shiny Alpha Shellos. We haven't found any shiny Alpha Shellos today, but we have found some pretty solid Pokemon. Found a Drifloon, found a Glameow. We just found the Yanma. But no, it's good to hear. Yeah, I'm guessing you were checking out Cascade Fairy stream. You're chilling. That's my assumption. I think it was Lonely or it was Eagle was asking where you were, and I was like, you probably were just chilling, supporting my boy Cascade Fairy. You can tell him it was all a mistake. Go do it. Another thing actually to think about is because Arceus, the emotion fairies and the thought fairies, so like Azelf, Uxie, Mesprit, all spawned after Arceus. Theoretically, Arceus is probably a near perfect computer and creator, but has no emotions. Also, oh, Pogger, Sneasler coming out with the goddamn clutch ass wall climb. Holy crap. When I was hopping, I hit almost every shot. When I was hooping, I hit almost every shot. Knew for a fact it was a good day. That's amazing to hear. Oh, you got a girlfriend again. That's good to hear. Solid, solid. Good on you, man. Bro is back in the game. Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina don't have a mom. They don't come from the natural biological circle of life. They exist purely from being spawned in. The egg is spawned in and already is ready to go. You shot your shot. Good on you, man. It's got shiny Trico, the Giddy. The Giddy? Do you mean the Diddy? Wait, what's going on? Why are people using words like giddy now? That's crazy. Bidoof and Ditto sadly did not make the Christian trio. Ditto is a byproduct of failed Mewtwo experiments. That's my headcanon, but a lot of people would agree with me, so. Yeah. Oh, it's good to hear, man. Solid. Good on you. Again. Nice to hear you're doing good these days. Especially today. Sounds like your day was more than okay, which is how we like to hear things. Good stuff. Very good stuff. No, Mewtwo is an experiment off Mew. Mew is not a failed experiment off Mewtwo. Oh, Mark, it's right. Oh, that's sick. Oh, there you go. No, Ditto ain't Mews that went into hiding. You can't teach a Ditto every attack. You can teach a Mew every attack, or you can teach them every TM attack. You cannot teach a Ditto every TM attack. They can only copy the set from another person. Yeah, we have to play Gates to Infinity. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon yet, but if I was gonna play one, I would maybe start with that. But Explorers of Sky is a very big game that a lot of people would want to watch too. So if I was to do Explorers of Sky, that would maybe have to come down later, as I would probably end up replaying, not replaying, but playing for the first time on stream Explorers of Sky. And yeah, you finally got, never mind, you're not Little Fish anymore. You are now, oh, you're Toucan, yeah. Bro, you don't even have to ask if we remember Beyblade. I'm pretty sure most of us in here are old enough to remember Beyblade, at least Metal Fusion. Not like the oldest Beyblades, but when Beyblade was arguably one of the biggest, though. Biggest toys. What sees me? Okay, nothing good. Oh, well now that one sees me. I don't know how, but okay. Whoa. Oh, come on, Typhlosion. And it takes 5. It takes so many goddamn sticky globs. 3, 4. There we go. Watching the anime and it's genuinely pretty good. I'm not surprised. I mean, even though they were pretty much just super-sized ads to sell toys to kids, just like Bakugan, they did it pretty well. In a way that I wouldn't want to say made it like direct, oh, buy these toys and everything. They just kind of made them solid. For like a first anime for children, not bad at all. New generation. Okay, well, I don't know anything about the new generation of Beyblade. I know they did like tornadoes at some point, and they did like stuff. They did stuff. But yeah. They did like tornadoes. They did ones that broke apart. Yeah, I don't know all of them. Just because, again, that's kind of like where I fell off. I'm gonna pick up some of the new stuff. I don't know why, I just feel like it. No, that's reasonable. Again, I've got a friend. He's visited chat a couple times, Pop Rock. Pop Rock actually has a number of Metal Fusion Beyblades that he kept. He's got like the clock one, he has Pegasus, he has a very good set of Metal Fusion Beyblades. Just because when he was younger, that's what he wanted to collect. So yeah, he's just the big collector type as well. He enjoys collecting little things. He likes the nice. Is Link when you roll? Why can you only hear Link when I roll? Does the character sound like Link? Not really. New gear system, and it's pretty cool. Okay. I'm not, yeah, I'd be surprised. First, Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood, or Full Metal Alchemist is the question. Brotherhood's amazing. I haven't watched the original Full Metal Alchemist, but I also don't feel like I need to, just because Brotherhood is so highly acclaimed in comparison to its original. So I don't think I have to touch. I don't think I have to touch the original, just because it's what starter should you hunt? Litten. Go get your Littens, your cats. Clock one. I have Twisted Tempo. I collect Pokemon cards. It's the name of the bay. Okay, yeah, I didn't know. I just know the clock one's cool. I gotta give it to them. Designing like a Beyblade and having its whole shindig be that it's a clock, kinda cool. Like, that is one of those things that it's like, that is a sick, very cool design. Like, you don't get much better designs than having something that's a clock spinning that's supposed to just be chilling. Nerding out for the win? No, it's sometimes he does. Okay. Urshifu is a legendary, yes. Urshifu is in fact a legendary. Kubfu is also a legendary. Just like how Cosmog is unfortunately a legendary. But we're not gonna get mad. Cosmog deserves to be legendary. Also is an Ultra Beast at the same time. It's weird. The Solgaleo Lunala line are weird. Because they count as Ultra Beasts, but they're also legendaries. Also, that's inside of the temple. Wait, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me go check if there's unknowns in here. Yeah, it looks like Cosmog's there. There we go. The roundness and weight of it is just wild. Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Oh, hey, look. They got cool guys. Again, very neat design. I like its colors. Like, if there was one Bey that I would want to have, just... Like, I have no other Beyblades, but that one, it would probably be Twisted Tempo, just because, again, very, very cool design. Like, that would be one of those that it's like, you want to get someone into Beyblade, you show them Pegasus, and then you show them Twisted Tempo. And then you're like, yeah, man, look at... read them and weep. Like, look how cool this stuff is. Shiny Cosmog has pink cheeks. Shiny Cosmog is very much just Cosmog with pink cheeks. It is very limited. Oh, it's so heavy it can be barely moved. No, I'm not off next Monday, or Friday. No, I have, school. The next major weekend is, again, like the 8th to the 12th, where I do 5 streams. So that is when there will be a really good set of streams, and that's my reading week, so. The reading week. Nah. But yeah, you might be off for specifically like a school holiday or something. I don't know what the States has. There's nothing on November 1st that I can think of in Canada. So I don't know exactly what holiday you're doing. You might be doing things. No, you're not doing Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's later. But Canada, we have Remembrance Day on the 11th, so that is why the reading week's during that set amount of time. Yeah, I know you'd watch Psyche K, or profile picture Psyche K, so I'm not surprised there. Yeah, no, Gengar Shiny has been good. Has been. Doesn't mean it is good right now. Right now, it kind of stinky. but it has been good in the past. It has been a hotel, everyone. Haha, everyone applaud. Don't applaud that. That was the worst joke ever. I never watched Promised Neverland, though. Or Yu-Gi-Oh! The only thing I've watched of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like a YouTube poop, where it's like if Yugi never lost Exodia, and it's literally just a video of him demolishing not only his friends and enemies, but they all just get the Exodia treatment, and it's such a stupid video, but I love it so much. It's so silly. It's one of those teacher days. Yeah, professional development day, PD day is what we called it around here. And that's what we called it. We called it PD. Professional development. Oh, whoops! Why am I talking to this dude? Also, Twist Tempo has a little Hollywood out stairway, dual on its blade, and it can dish out some encounters. Oh, hollowed out stairway, I see. Yeah, I don't know the science behind it, but if I was Hasbro, like, man, I gotta give it to Hasbro. Even though Hasbro is a very shitty company when it comes to their IPs and withholding them from other toy creators and stuff, I gotta give them, like, the quality on some of their toys, kind of unmatched. Bakugans are sick, Beyblades are sick. Like, it's one of those things that you see it and you're like, know what? I gotta give it to them. They're a shitty company, and especially with stuff like D&D, they're kind of shitty with that too. But, man, they can make some good stuff. They can make some good stuff. Like, they've got quality on their side, and I can imagine being a toy creator for them must be the most fun, especially with sets like Beyblade, or not sets, but toys like Beyblade and Bakugan. Both must be very fun. Pokemon Mystery Super. Wait. Super is so bad. Oh, Super Mystery Dungeon. I've never played it. I own it, so I don't have an opinion on it. I have no idea what is actually in the game. I would assume it's Yveltal and Xerneas being the major Pokemon, because that would have been when it was released. Yes, Mega Shiny Gengar is good. I don't know why they don't change shinies. I also think they should change the shiny system to be different, arguably, but that's my opinion. Hasbro grew a pair and teamed up with Karatomi, the original Crazy Beyblade Twist. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Like, again, that's one of those just quality assurance things, and if you want, like, you want more money, like, you're gonna sign up with, like, the original creators and stuff, because there's gonna be guys who are adults now, and they're gonna be like, I don't think I want Beyblades, I don't know, I think I grew out of them. But then they're gonna see Takara Tomy is associated with Hasbro. They're gonna be like, oh man, I guess I'm gonna go buy my Beyblade. And they're gonna drive down to the Walmart or to the Costco, find a great pack of Beyblades, and be like, I'm collecting them again. Hearthstone is your favorite anime? So much I binged all 26 chapters of the manga in 2 weeks. That's pretty good. I don't know how long the chapters are, so that actually might not even really be a binge. That might be like a very reasonable amount of time. It doesn't even have to be invert. I think the shiny system needs to change where you can find more than just one. Like, shiny shouldn't be a switch. It should be a spectrum. So, like, you could get any Pokemon blue shiny. It would have, like, a more common shiny. Or not even a more common shiny. Let's just say there's, like, it could have 1 of 10 shiny forms. They all be 1 in 4096. But, like some sort of shiny gene would be cool. Like, it's a system that could get updated to revitalize the field of shinies. Like, and it would be one of those things that you'd be more excited every time you saw a shiny, because you'd be like, nowadays it's like, oh, okay, I can see that shiny lift and it's white and red over there. But, like, imagine you're hunting for a shiny Litten, and a yellow and red one pops out of nowhere, or a blue and red one. Like, have its, like, specific colors change. And, like, so on and so forth. Like, there's definitely room to modify the shiny system to make it revitalized and more interesting, and bring value and rarity back to some of them. Bro, the final season of the previous generation of Hasbro was ass. I'm not surprised. And again, that's what ends up killing the interest in collecting things to people. Like, again, Pop Rock, same guy. He at one point he collected Funko Pops. He doesn't anymore because he just wasn't happy with not only the amount they would release, they'd release too many of them, but the quality sometimes was hard to really have definitive good ones because there's just so many people in the middle that can damage the products that it became not good. He was not having it. Love to get a blue and dispose it. Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. It's like not specific patterns being something, but have like specific colors on the Pokemon be able to change. So you stop ending up with Pokemon like Armor Rouge just having its eyes change. Like have it so then it's like maybe it's like three different items on the Pokemon can change in a color way. So, and it can be like 1 of 10 colors. So every Pokemon that you get a shiny feels unique to an extent. Because like to get the same one would be a pain. And let's say genetically, let's say if you bred the shiny and you got lucky and did all the other stuff, let's say that its shiny gene could be passed down. So you could have a family that has those stuff. I think that would bring a revitalization to the shiny game. So like let's pull out like this guy. So like his 3 colors that could change, let's say, are his yellow, his blue, and his black cape. And those could just be 1 of 10 random colors every time when you find one. So if you found one, you could find one that's like red with green and its cape is white. The ugly, not great, but it'd still feel unique. Really, they were pretty quality, but it died off to gimmicks. Yeah, I'm not surprising. I mean, everyone's shiny living dex would be different. It would be arguably different. You'd look at it and you'd be like, what did you get in your shiny living dex? And it's like, I've got a white Charmander. I've got a white Charizard family. Everyone would be like, that's sick as hell. Someone would be like, I've got a blue Charizard family. People would be like, that's sick as hell. And you'd have people that hunt for very specific things. Like if you do Charmander, let's say the orange changes, its belly color changes, and then the fire changes. Let's say that's what changes on it. So you get a blue one. Let's say you hunt a blue one with a white fire. Like that is a system that should be put in place. And again, for the most part, you wouldn't have to do a lot. You wouldn't have to design and make all the all that stuff. You can make a program that'll take in all of the Pokemon textures and everything, or I would assume you could take all the Pokemon textures, apply them, label them, say, hey, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 for the parts that can change, and then you'll see the parts change like that. And again, maybe even bump it up. Some Pokemon maybe have 5 different spots that can change color, and so on and so forth. Like, you'll get some pretty rainbow shinies, but you'll also get maybe some people hunting for very specific sets. They'll be like, hey, it's 1 in 4096 to get a shiny, but I want everything on it to be white. So that's a bonus 1 in 10, like, times 3, or times 10 times 10 times 10. So it'd be like 1 in 4 million to get that. But if you do get that, you got those bragging rights. You're gonna be like, yeah, I am the one with the super white, like, Solgaleo. Like the titanium white Solgaleo. That's how the system should be. I had to start buying Takara Tomy Bays due to quality. Yeah, okay, I'm not surprised. That's good on you for doing that. No, it's okay to enjoy Beyblade. Enjoying... I've got Lego. I have a lot of Lego. Like, some very solid stuff. So, like, it's good stuff, man. Yeah, you got Luxray. There you go. That's a solid find. I also like Omega Ruby. I think Omega Ruby is a very solid game. Very good. It is one of those games that I like the gimmicks of stuff like the Dex Nav. All that is implemented in such a fun way. Sneaking around, watching the tails shake out of the grass. Very, very cool. I love that game. It is very, very nice. Well, again, you'd have Pokemon like Geodude, which obviously they don't really have two colors, they just have one color. But imagine you still come across a red Geodude or something like that, a green Geodude. You get to call your little guy Uranium. You don't got a gold nugget anymore. You got a chunk of uranium, and you're like, dang, that's cool as hell. Like, that is how the shiny system should be. It should be revitalized. Because, again, it shouldn't be like, oh, is a Pokemon shiny or not, and it's like a flick of a switch. So it's like, yes or no. It should be in a way that every time you find a shiny, you celebrate in a different way. And you'll have people that are like, hey, you have a shiny I really want. I think that's solid. Let me show you mine and see if we can spawn up a trade. You'd have a lot less OT snobs that way. It'd be a lot more bringing back the idea of trading to this game when you put something in depth like that. Because you'd have people again being like, oh my gosh, you have a red Xurkitree that is sick. I want that. And they'd be like, okay, well, I want your blue Kartana, I want your green Kartana, your yellow one. Like, it'd be one of those systems that it would just be like, yeah. JJK has been on Netflix for a while, I think. It randomly gives you a random form of the Pokemon when you do that. I know you're an OT snob, Lonely. But if you then try to go shiny hunting all the forms of a shiny, it would be very nearly impossible. Like, if it was a Pokemon like Geodude, and again, he only changes one color, fine, probably easily doable. You only have to get 10 shiny Geodude, and they only have to be different colors. But then you get stuff like, again, Carnivine. That guy's got like 3 colors that you can change on him. Torterra, easily 3 colors you can change on him. Like, I want to say 3 would be like the amount of colors that need to be changed, because again, you can program it in such a way to do that. And a lot of Pokemon have 3 colors on them. But yeah, like, I thought Dr. Stone might have been on Netflix Canada for some point. I can't remember. I think I saw it. I never watched it, but yeah. Threw my dog's toy up. Almost smacked me in the not great to be hit spot. Yeah, the funny bone. I know how you feeling. 5 Tricos I'm trying to give away. Format. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's some very colorful Pokemon. You could maybe argue 5, but I wouldn't want to make it overcomplicated. And again, if we're saying that they can be like 1 of 10 colors, then definitely you're going to get some extremely colorful Pokemon. Like, again, it would be one of those very, very cool things. Like, I would, again, on an Armor Rouge, give me a purple Armor Rouge with white eyes. Woo! I would love that so much. But again, that's like a dream idea. That's one of those... That is one of those, like, dream ideas. I thought about that years ago, and anytime I get to bring it up, I'm always excited to bring it up. Again, it is like... It would still be 1 in 4096 for the base odds, but then you'd have those extra pieces of color. So you'd have a lot more disappointed people when they find a shiny, but you'd also have a lot more excited people. Because you have, let's say everyone has a perfect color, or not a perfect color, a favorite color. And again, you come across your favorite color, and it doesn't even have to be 10 colors. Let's say it could be 5 colors, and the programmers do get to choose the colors. So A programmer might want a very specific set of colors that a Pokemon could be shiny. I think that might be a better possible way of going about it. And then you wouldn't have as much distinction or variety, but then you still might have some very good selection choices, so. And I like Kerbo too, Mr. Traps Game. I agree with you. What if the shiny is the same color? What do you mean? Are you saying if it like somehow pulls the same color of like the base Pokemon? Well, that's what I'm saying. It would be like a small list of colors that it could be. So again, 3 parts of the Pokemon. Let's say they could be 1 in 5 colors, and the colors just aren't their base colors. So you end up, again, with more distinction. You don't end up with Pokemon like Charcadet or Armarouge, where their eyes just change color and leaves a bunch of people disappointed. You wouldn't end up with Pokemon like Garchomp. Like, let's say if they did want to add a red to like something like Armarouge, it would be a solid different shade of red. It wouldn't be the exact same Pokemon. It wouldn't be like they gave the intern a job that day, and the intern was like, I will now make the Pokemon's eyes blue. One thing you really like about Metal Fight Beyblade? Okay, that's fair. I mean, that's, again, just Beyblades in general. It's fun to watch them go, because of how they're built and designed and engineered. Some of them are very much hectic. And it's not like just 2 spinning tops going against each other. It's like they're spinning in different ways. It's very cool. And yeah, Emilio, it is in Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, I think that's how, again, like, you see every other ROM hack. If they don't like a shiny, they change the shiny. Like, that is just how people, just how they act. But if you had a system like that, you wouldn't see that happen so much anymore. Or you'd see it happen, but it'd be more reasonable. It wouldn't be like, oh, they didn't like the shiny and they completely overhauled it. Now I don't like it. You wouldn't have that problem. You would have a lot more people being like, okay, that's a cool shiny. Okay, fair, solid. Not my favorite, but, you know, if I want to go look at the better version of it, I can just go into my box and find the one I hunted. And Burst and Plastic Gen Stamina versus Stamina would be boring as hell, because they were made of plastic. Yeah, I think I remember that. If Burst was the one where they exploded, yeah. They were all plastic, weren't they? Plastic would just absorb the hits instead of having recoil, yeah. Huh. So yeah, that would probably just look like 2 spinning tops. Just sitting beside each other. Doing not much. I'd imagine that might have not looked the best. Wouldn't have been the most fun. But it's good to hear that they're returning to quality, and I would assume with returning to quality, they're probably also returning back to metal pieces on the outside. Just giving it some quality. Hey man. You might say it would be as boring as balls, but if you've been on YouTube recently, there's those channels that make those shorts, which is just like balls escaping from like the confines, and it's a basic program. Those things be getting lots of views and likes and stuff. I'm just saying, people stopped finding balls boring a while ago. Yeah, what about the Dancing Tough? The Dancing Tough is star. It's a point. Oh yeah, they're going metal. Okay, that's good. Slip. You love Undertale. It's been a while since I've even thought about Undertale. I can't remember who I watched play it. I watched someone play it. It was probably Markiplier when I was younger. Markiplier was one of my go-tos. I don't watch him too much nowadays, but he was a good. So, interesting astrophysiology is leading me down a physics rabbit hole. Spelled with a W, apparently. And now I'm learning about steam engines. Then I start thinking liquid nitrogen engine. And now I'm down a steam engine rabbit hole. I'm down a steam engine rabbit hole, okay. It might be brain rot garbage, but hey, man, people are making money off that stuff. People are making mad cash off of basic goddamn... Like, if I started another YouTube account, I could use, the school we have, has a C#. They've written a library for pretty much a visual C# library, so you can make, like, a canvas, draw on it, you can interact with it, make a little game if you want. Very basic stuff. But, helps you kind of understand and construct, some of the... structures and best practices for coding. Like, I could build those, and I could start a YouTube channel, have nothing to do with this channel, and its growth would probably be insane. And all it would take is literally just, hey, random colors, and have the ball try to escape. You give it 60 seconds, never escapes, so on and so forth. Okay, it says boring as watching. Yeah, see, watching paint dry is pretty boring. How do you know there's the tree's shaking? If you ever played Gen 4, honey trees would shake. And to let you know that there's a Pokemon on the tree in this game, they also shake, which is very nice. Very solid. They could have made it so, like, you'd have to just attack any tree and pray that there's something in it, but they didn't do it that way. They were very, very nice. Yeah, I've seen, liquid nitrogen cards. There's hydrogen engines, nitrogen engines, liquid nitrogen engines, and there's like a few other types of things that are interesting. Like hydrogen's one of those vehicles that I hope to see more developments on in the future, because all it ends up, what is it? Its exhaust, what it exhausts is literally just water. So, like... honestly, having more room in the field of vehicles is very important, because as of right now, especially in places like Canada, electric vehicles don't really work because it gets really cold. So unless if you live in the direct, like, center of a city and you can afford the electricity costs that come with it, often you are going to end up paying more, which is very sad, because having more options in the field of vehicles is very nice. The more options you have as a human, the better. Being kind of tracked down this or that, kind of stinky. And you enjoy watching paint dry. I mean, that's you. I don't. But good on you for enjoying watching paint dry. At least there's some people who still enjoy such a mundane task. Is liquid hydrogen's renewable? You just need to use electrolysis, which downside, takes energy to produce through electrolysis, but for the most part it is, because you use water. Use water, use electrolysis, you get what is it? You get gaseous hydrogen, but you can usually get it into liquid from what I understand. Like, it's relatively renewable. And nitrogen, I think, is also to an extent renewable. But again, it's one of those things that you have to put energy into something to get it out. Which, I mean, all systems you have to do that. The reason why gas for the longest time has been the one of choice is it's just been the most efficient. You get the most energy out of a chemical, out of the chemicals whenever the chemical explosion happens. Downside, of course, is... You know what? I'm not going to deal with these guys. Why did I do this? Yeah. Pure. Oh, my bad. Or, no, you're bad. And it's not cold for all of Canada. Not all of Canada gets cold. If they are near big bodies of water, usually they don't get cold. But if you are not near a body of water, often it gets pretty frigid. So even places like Saskatchewan can get pretty frigid, even though they're not near any bodies of water. They have a lot of lakes, but they're not like super large. If you're near the ocean, you don't really get too much snow. You get some snow. So BC, Vancouver, Vancouver Island, all those places have definitely good. You're not dumb. Don't worry. And wait, what do you mean greenhouse gases? Wait, what would be causing greenhouse gases? Lonely. Electrolysis produces literally oxygen and hydrogen, which I don't think either count as greenhouse gases. It's not like it's carbon monoxide or carbon dioxide. And yeah, Travis, did you say anything? Oh, you had the hearts and stuff. Sand Undertale, yeah. You're trying to remember the good thing you've done for friends. That's a good way of thinking to battle negativity. I'd agree with that. Oh, you're talking about gas specifically. Yes, downside is greenhouse gases. Yes. But there's also systems put in place to try to limit the negative effects. That's why you have stuff like a catalytic converter or diesel exhaust fluid. Getting set on a little herb on that. Yeah. You're right. Sorry. I be bouncing everywhere. And yeah, Haley, welcome. Hope you've had a good day. If not, at least an okay day. As you've been remembering stuff good stuff you've done for friends, what have you done? Day's been neutral, okay. That's alright. Not half bad. It's good to reflect on doing good things. Remembering the good times is always important. It's a nice thing that we get to do. But yeah, moving back over to you, Lonely. Yes, the downside is the fossil fuel creating the greenhouse gas. Which this is gonna be a hot take. So I don't know the exact details of it. They're slowly trying to get rid of the Sahara Desert by using specific formations in the sand to collect and make it easier to utilize water to make grass and to allow for less erosion. And I don't know the exacts to it, but I'm wondering, because South America has a lot of tree cutting, an absurd amount, would it be possible to theoretically plant tropical type trees throughout like southern United States to possibly try to have a little bit of a carbon capture system? I don't know how it works exactly, but yeah. I'd have to look into it, but that's one of those systems that's like, I'm curious if that would actually work. Get in the damn Premier Ball. Yeah, I mean, I wish there was Premier Balls in this game. It's gonna be like, why would they put Premier Balls in this game? But like, just imagine. My friend's Faye snapped at someone. Person insulted Faye. Faye are pronouns. I went and purchased them a Sprite and Kit Kat to help Faye feel better. Okay. Well, no, see, Mr. Turtles, that's the thing. It's like, Texas is very, I don't know how desert-like. I don't know how much of it is arid, per se. But it's like one of those things that it's like, if you were to do a tree system like that, you'd bring more rain to the area, because trees, and through respiration, they can cause a lot of rain. Depending on the trees you put in there, of course. If they were putting specifically Southern America trees into that area, you would probably see a lot more rain. You'd see a lot more greenery. You'd see temperatures possibly drop. Downside, it would be way more humid. I think. Again, I'm not a biologist. This is like half acid-y, like a brain. This is like, would this work? Can someone answer it? And I don't think it's unreasonable to ask. Dang it, I use they, them, I've been practicing fair pronouns to make it sound better in a sentence and try to get used to using neo pronouns. This person doesn't mind they, them pronouns, but it's more me trying to be better with neo pronouns. Someone's gonna have to educate me on the... See, I understand the they, them. Like the he, her... He, him, she, her, they, them, but like going off into new pronoun territory is where I kind of need to get educated, because I'm kind of a head scratcher in that too. I wouldn't freak out if someone went by it, but it's one of those things that I am lost to the reasoning for using them. Because like, what is a fae? What is a fair? Like, often if they've got they, it's associated with non-binaryism and such. But it is one of those things that it's like, oh my gosh! That is a shiny alpha. Obama Snow. Okay. That's a big shiny. That's more than a yippee shiny. That's a big. Okay. I mean, to me, an outsider, I don't know, that seemed, I don't want to say it seems weird, but it seems a little bit too different. I don't know. I'd have to... Yeah, that was static. I'd have to look into it a bit more and get a bit more educated on, but I don't know. I don't know why someone would freak out them, though. I think that's probably the wrong way to go about it. Or that is the wrong way to go about it. Sorry, I shouldn't say probably. No, that is... That's fair. I mean, it's good on you for doing that. Second wave? Nope. I mean, the basic case of pronouns doesn't hurt my brain, but it's... Again, I'm not around, like, people who identify as different things all the time. And usually I've just been around non-binary and or people who are just trans. And usually they just fall into the one of the three. And it's like when it starts stretching into being more things, that's when it starts making me just raise eyebrows. I don't get it to the entire system. You only use noob nouns. See, that's real. I respect that. I respect noob noun usage. I don't even know what a noob noun is, but that sounds about right down my alley. Really gonna watch a movie with one of my friends tomorrow. Hopefully that goes good. Hopefully you pick a good movie. I heard Smile 2 apparently is not that bad. I was assuming it was gonna be bad. I thought the trailers kind of looked bad, but know what? They did that in the first movie. The first trailers for Smile 1 looked like crap. Smile 1 is not actually that bad of a movie. It's actually a pretty solid horror movie. No, I get the joke. I get where you're going with it. I think I've made the joke of not being, not pronouns, but like trainee nouns. Because you're not a professional. You're just trained. But either way, stupid joke. Very stupid joke. One of those like, but and then no one laughs. It's like you just laid a fat fart. And the entire comedy club is now disappointed in you for making such a joke. A journey, yeah, something like that. You're not a professional technician. You're acquainted noun. Like, again, it's a stupid joke. The ultimate stupid joke. Oh, and it's just duets. Okay, never mind. Ignore them. Ignore the duets. The duet. Infinity War or something? Okay, not bad, not bad. Not a horrible. First my parents, now the comedy club. Damn. I mean, what if your parents were at the comedy club? It's like your first night out as a professional comedian and they're there to support you. Like, what do you think happens? So let's say your parents are... Let's say they're the average parent. So they're not like extremely crazy or cringe. They like you. They like you as a child, so they're there to support you. But like, let's say you're just laying down the worst jokes ever, and like they realize no one else is laughing, and they just they just also don't laugh with the crowd. That would hurt. That would be like a kick in the balls. That'd be like, mother, father, please. And they'd be like, sorry, man. You made the unfunniest joke of 2024. And then you never allowed at the comedy club again. As I think it's Jimmy Yang or Jimmy O Yang or whatever his name was like. He has to be good at comedy because he wasn't good at ping pong. That's like his own words, not mine. I hope you're enjoying your breakfast, Emilio. Or Emmy. Definitely enjoy it. So yeah, good stream though. Another alpha. That is 3 streams in a row with alphas. That is super rare. Wow. We've been doing amazing apparently. I gotta move all the other shinies back to the appropriate boxes. But no, that's a win in my book. Page 3. Multi-streams of Shelfas. Let's take... Ooh, who am I taking off? I guess I'm taking Shell... I love Shellos, though. We'll take Mantike off. Mantike can stay off for a little while. We got Obama Snow. If Obama was a glass of water, he would be like, let me be clear. That's a Johnston joke. I'm sorry. That was an awful joke. But no, we found a shiny alpha. We're gaming. Huge. We are bopping it. And by it, I mean Obama Snow. I will probably call this Obama Snow. I think that's reasonable. I don't think anyone's gonna be mad at that type of joke. W shiny, solid shiny. It's a blue shiny. Blue shiny alpha. That's another blue shiny alpha. We got Shellos yesterday. We got that one today. Slick. Also Germany. Oh, well, hello from Canada to Germany. I respect that. I respect that. I have to worry about pronouns. Nicknames. Everyone called me Gerald. That's crazy. Imagine being called Gerald as your nickname. Ugh. Ugh, chills. Everyone be like, yo, you guys heard about Gerald's game? And then everyone's like, we don't bring up Gerald's game. You Gerald, you love it? Well, good on you, man. Okay, Gerald. I don't have a nickname right now, actually, except like RJ, but no one calls me RJ. Except, chat. No one be hitting me with the RJ. Which is reasonable. Yes, welcome guy from Germany. We are very welcoming around here. No one calls me Ryan. No one calls me Ryan. No, it's RJ. No one calls me. You guys, no, it's RJ. It's too dark for. Yeah, it probably is too dark for the stream. If you're saying, hey, that joke is probably too dark for the stream, it's probably too dark for the stream. Also, Paris, worst Pokemon ever in this game. Like, out of all the Pokemon they could have added, why Paris? Who knows? They really said, give Paris its Limelight. And its Limelight is like stinky green. It's very limey. But no, nobody... You want other Zork? Just keep flipping. What is this? Oh, it's just Parasex. Never mind. Lol. Okay, I'm out of here. Oh. So switch to another thing. I'm not Ryan. I don't get the Paris. Like, out of all the bug types, they looked at the list and they were like, yeah, let's not add Venipede or Scolipede or something. Let's add goddamn Paris. What the hell? Like, Paris isn't even in Platinum or like the Diamond and Pearl or nothing like that. It's just annoying. I'm just sad they didn't add a cooler bug type because I don't know. Paris, not that cool. Sorry, Paris heads. Sorry, people who stan Paris. It's also not Watson. Actually, no one calls me that, because that's, like, a name. That's not the main name. I mean, when it's shiny, it's golden, kind of. Yes, call me by correct name. And not P. Diddy, not Ryan, not Biden, not Obama, not, I'm trying to list out a couple more. Not Ray J. Ray J will actually, I'll actually just silence you for 30 seconds. Ray J is actually one of those names that is like, that is so far off wrong. Why Dave? Who comes out of the woodwork with Dave? No, we don't use Ray J. Ray J is the times when people look at my name too fast and they're like, oh, hey, Ray J, and then it's like, no, 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 it's not Ray J, it's RJ, and they're like, oh, damn, I mispronounced it, I read it wrong, my bad, and then you're like, it's okay. But if you're calling me Ray J on purpose, that's when we're gonna have a problem. Paris isn't even mid, Paris is low. Low tier. Makes me hate Pokemon. Like, if I started in Gen 1 and I saw Paris, I'd be like, nah, I ain't playing this. I ain't playing this series sucks. But I was born way after Gen 1, so I never saw Paris until, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And then I saw it and I was like, dang, that sucks. Okay, can I please catch the Typhlosion so I don't have to deal with it? Thank you. Whoop. I like not staring at the Pokemon using its attacks and like just praying. Oh my gosh. Don't kick me on my ass. I'm like 5 years away from you. Sorry, I'll check a chat in a second. I just have to make sure these guys don't kick my butt. Rave J? No! That's even worse! I didn't think it'd get worse. That's horrible. I have never been to a rave, by the way. I could go to a rave if I wanted to, but I would suck at it. There'd be a lot of pretty ladies around, and I would be like, oh my god, I do not belong here. I would be shivering in my timbers. I'd be absolutely quaking in my boot. Okay, never mind. It's just a bunch of gamers. Also, hello Cloud, welcome in. I hope you've been good. I do not like that one. Emmy, never again. Do not. Rage J also is the best. Like, the name is set up so you can be like, RJ is... You could say I'm RJ is mad, RJ is happy. I'm RJ is okay, but you could at least be like, that. Whoa, hey Lonely, no, you gotta watch out with that. I am a straight man. And I am very defensive against being called gay. That's my younger brother. My younger brother is gay. Which I support him. Rayquaza? Rayquaza, Jay, we're getting even worse places. Day was good. I'm hoping your day was also good. Cloud. Also, Shiny 037, I'm hoping, even though I think you've been lurking for a while, I hope you've been good too. I'm probably not gonna call you gay. I'm probably gonna call you Mr. Turtles, because that's what I'd be calling you. Dimitri DeMarcus James Bartholomew III. Thank you, Key and Peele reference. Bot number 99. Hit me with a few more of those ones. I think one of them was Morse code. I don't actually know Morse codes. That's complete gibberish. RJ was. Yeah, nuts. Apparently you can call Mr. Turtles gay. He doesn't care. Reasonably. But what's that mean? They're not getting better. Ray-Bai is like rabbi, but it's obviously like... like, what is this? These are horrible names. This is like this will just be a list of like words I'll ban. So I'll make a block list, and if you say the word, you get, it just automatically gives you a 15-second timeout. Oh yeah, that's fine. The bigger Rake J, what, man? Are you looking through a goddamn dictionary right now? You're just looking through the dictionary and you're like, that's an R word. That's an R word. That's an R word. The big rake J, what the hell? R/Pokémon, what the hell? Don't go grab a goddamn dictionary. Don't go grab the word Bible and be like, word. I'm not goth. I could never pull off being goth. I just couldn't do it. Not cause it's not cause I think being a goth is bad. I think being a goth's pretty cool. I just wouldn't fit into it. I mean, the goths, they know what they're doing. Goths be putting so much goths be doing just it different. They'd be putting that work into looking good, being like 8 out of 10s, both genders, like at least an 8 out of 10. They just know what they're doing. Ray of Sanjay, I kind of like that. That is, I don't know, I read that and I'm like, that is, how do you come up with that? Okay, that's one of those that it's like, you know what? That one reasonable. I don't like, I wouldn't be called it, but I wouldn't ban someone for being like, oh, it's a Ray of Sun, Blue Ray. Oh my god, they're getting worse. Michael Turtle Jordan William Leon plus closed bracket /% plus closed bracket close bracket / close bracket the fifth. It's the word the fifth, not the number with the TH. And then Nuts from Berserk is going crazy over the idea of goth chicks right now. Mischief Manager. I don't like the idea of Raygun, Jay. Being compared to Raygun in 2024 is like, yeah, I don't, if you go, that's what you gotta do on a Friday. If you're bored on a Friday, you gotta go on Facebook, find out where they hold like b-boying, b-girling, get-togethers. And when you see a guy or a girl do some breakdancing and you just wanna break their spirit, you're like, damn bro, I think you did a pretty good mimic of Ray Gun's performance at the Olympics, and they'll be heartbroken. Don't do that. I'm just saying it'd be funny. This is what 3 Diet Cokes does to someone. Apparently Diet Cokes be expanding your brain to make you think of things to say. One of which being Ray of Sanjay. Yeah, are you guys? Yeah, like, are you naming Elon Musk's son XEA12 or whatever it's supposed to be? Goddamn regex statement. I don't know about Rat J. I try to keep myself clean, and most rats are pretty clean animals, but I just ain't one. Ronald Reagan. Ronald Ray J. Horrible names, horrible. Rand Cyper Slow J. What? Bro, my brain doesn't even want to read that. What does that mean? Raptorat? Reg Ice J? What? Wouldn't it be Reggie J? Also, that's not even how you spell Reg Ice. I said regex. Regex being regular expression. It's to find patterns in code. Or sorry, to find patterns in inputs to pretty much clean an input of unnecessary injections. Or I don't know the actual direct reasoning for it, but it pattern matches. It's pattern matching. Okay, Mr. Turtles is threatening a panty raid. Apparently. Real? Oh my gosh, we're finally back. We're full circle around these parts. Yes, RJ. Why is it Reggie Lek J? Why does he have to be Lek? You can just say Reggie J. It's just the Reggie built out of... Oh, wait. Second wave Syndical? What? Okay, sure. Let's show me what you got. Please be alphas. Actually, I should probably save. In case. I can save, like, right now. I'm gonna save just in case. Railgun J. Apparently, Mr. Turtles is doing the panty raid. He is committing to it. He's a man of very set skills. He will find you and he will rob you. Oh, what? What? Are you dizzy? That isn't one is dizzy. Okay, good. Okay, you. Yes, run away. Into the water. Oh, it's just Quilavas. Oh! Hey! Hey! By the way, it doesn't actually matter to get a shiny Quilava. We have gotten a shiny Typhlosion. But it is still cool to see one. It's still a very cool guy. Or cool girl, I don't know what it was. Most likely a guy. Ronald McDonald J. I don't even know. Why are we going to Ronald McDonald now? RJ-vid? Oh, hey, another shiny. It's a gross green teddy bear, apparently. It's a ball of snot. Snottington, Paddington. Patting my Snottington. Ronald McDonald. What is that? What are you talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking? See, I know Roy Jabiv. We can. That's reasonable. Okay, we teleported there to get this one, apparently. That meant, oh, Minty Bear, okay, yeah. I was like confused why you're talking about mint all of a sudden. I was like, huh? Did I grab a mint? We got Bradu, apparently. What is Ryodes, Jay? What is a Ryodes? Ryodes? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. As the French would say, je ne sais pas. And as RJ would say, je ne sais pas. As well. Oh, steroids. Well, you spelt it the wrong way. Ryoids. J is not roids. 400 resets and no Dialga? Yeah, it's full odds, gamer. You're not gonna find it. I'm lucky I got sub 100 Arceus. But not everyone in their right mind is gonna get is not gonna get Shiny Dialga in 400 or 100. Yeah, I'd like to wish you good luck even finding my underwear, Mr. Turtles. And then when it comes hunting after it, ain't gonna find it. If you get what I'm saying. Haha. No, I'm just kidding. I do wear underwear. I'm not like that. I just thought I thought I'd make a funny joke. Ooh. Okay, stop with the names now, gamers. Stop with the names. We can be talking about other things. What am I adding to screen? Quilava. I don't have a Quilava. Do I have a Typhlosion? No. Do I have a Cyndaquil? No. okay. I gotta go grab that then. I did get a Teddy Ursa though, so we have Teddy Ursa. I know that for sure. Open! I don't know, guys. It's pretty easy. It's a RJ. Arr, like a pirate. Arr, or like a womp. Arr, if you get what I'm saying. Or a thwomp? Which one's a thwomp and which one's a womp? I can't remember. Thwomp is like the ones that have arms and legs. It's a, I guess it's a womp that I'm thinking of. Probably. But am I making a name for myself? I don't think you're making a name for yourself here. Only name that you're making for yourself is the ban list. I'm not actually gonna put you on the ban list. I'd never do that to. I'd never do that to you, Mr. Eagle. Likes games. Or would I? Or would I? I wouldn't say you're the GOAT. You're not the greatest of all time. Sorry to break your shackles and break your spirits. Don't think too highly of yourself now. Be humble. Be humble. Yes, Shiny 037, what about woman? What kind of message is that? That's what I'm saying. Well, what about them? Is it just woman? No nuts, you're not the GOAT. The greatest of all time in chat as of right now is either OKND or it's probably Ashbug, one of those two. Kratzu's also probably there. Those three have just been supporting me for a very long time since I started streaming. And Kratzu has done things like drop gift subs in the chat, so the community is very fond of such a man. A very great person. Y'all are great in your own right. Don't forget that. Y'all are great in your own right. But if I was to say the GOATs, it would probably be those three because of how much direct support and giving you guys the opportunity to have subscriptions. Pop Rock is a great person, but it's because I know him in real life, and he does those small things to support stream, which is interesting. It's mainly because he wants to be #1 on the leaderboard. He is a very competitive fellow. I don't want to touch those luck kids. Being extremely active is good. So like, if there was like a top 10 viewers, because like, I want to say there's probably at least more than 10 people who would come and watch if they could. You'd be in the top 10. Yeah, the sub ran out. Damn. I don't know. It's hard. Like if I was to, I'd probably program a program to run out the stuff. But again, you guys are all good in your own rights and regards. Every once in a while, I've seen like a bit of a one of those messages that's like, I don't know, man. But like most of you guys don't have those problems or issues. You guys are a very welcoming community, and it is great. So don't think of it too much when I'm like, oh, I would probably put these three at the top. That doesn't mean you guys are at the bottom or anything. It's just y'all are great in your own right. Like, you are all amazing in your own right, so don't worry. Whee! Like, YouTube chat, Twitch chat, everyone in their own right is amazing, so I got to hang out with someone like, we had a fun time. Now I can't sleep because I'm just happy, and 3 Diet Cokes. Yeah, 3 Diet Cokes is gonna do it. It's gonna do some damage to you. I wouldn't say damage, but it's gonna do its job keeping you awake. Are they caffeinated? Is Diet Coke's caffeinated? I think I stopped the message system for roulette, so it'll say a roulette starting, or it's glitched. I don't remember modifying it, but maybe it is. So like your money might change, your currency might change, but I would not know. They are caffeinated. Okay, I'm not surprised. 3 Diet Cokes is definitely gonna rick your roll. Turn your world. Yeah, if your money goes up, then at least you know, hey, which side won. But yeah, I might have modified it. I don't think I did, but I possibly modified it. I'm a big Mountain Dew fan. I think Mountain Dew's a solid soda. Mountain Dew's good. Baja Blast is good. We don't have too many flavors up in Canada. We might get a winter flavor this time around, which I would hope. Just because I like the idea that they sell like things for a little while that are different. I think that's a nice little switching it up, like the Coca-Cola Oreos, Oreo Coca-Cola. I think that's weird, but you know, if it works, it works. You changed your name. Now you're Lonely 12? Wait, can't you only change that every so often? Wait, do you have to wait now to change it back or something? Damn. This man won $0. Let's go. Oh my gosh, man, calm down. Calm down with the drinks, you're gonna be pissing all night. And you know, even though I'm a big fan of water, downside to water. Makes you piss at 3 a.m. And I don't know if you guys have ever had a 3 a.m. piss, it's not fun. That's the time of night when the spider finds its way into the bathroom sink. It's just the worst thing ever. Damn, and there goes the $1. Also, remember, for anyone that is in here, the star value, so the little RJ's throwing it back that flies to the left and right, is not worth 5 points anymore. It's now worth 20. So it is worth more. You don't want to be 17, you don't want 12. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, you put another underscore under it. I was like, oh, you are Lonely 12. No, you're not Lonely 12. You're Lonely 12 underscore. I see. I see. I am very observant to such a change, apparently. And yeah, it is every 60 days. Oh, so you've been changing it just consistently, okay. 8 liter, I don't think you're gonna be able to drink 8 liters of milk. Eagle, I don't think that's not possible. Your body will fight you if you try to drink 8 liters of milk. Your bodies do not enjoy 8 liters of milk. 8 liters of milk is very much a no-no in the body's system. The body frowns upon 8 liters of milk. I can't remember why, but I just know the body does not like drinking. It doesn't even like drinking like 4 liters of milk. Like the 4-liter milk jug challenge is a challenge because your body literally like just is like, nah, I can't do this, chief. And hi, Edit2 over on YouTube. I hope you've had a good day and good night. Well, it's been spelt wrong. Lactose intolerant. It's been lonely. Not lonely. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was that. I think you would die of water poisoning before you could drink 8 liters of milk. How many liters before water poisoning kicks in? I thought that was like 10. I thought it was like actually more than that. And it's a different reason why your body fights back against 20 or like the milk. Like there's a specific reason it fights against the milk. And no, I know about water poisoning. I know water poisoning's real. Don't worry. I mean, almost every mineral or vitamin, if you overdo it, is poisonous. But in the proper amounts, they are healthy to take, so. For some reason. Baby looks to be swimming normally, but Cinema Roll saw something entirely different on his screen. Cinema Roll, like the Sanrio character? Who are we talking about? Am I missing? I'm probably missing something. Too tough to coffee, I'm about to crash. That is, yeah. Is that like the ADHD caffeine? It does the negative? Does the alt effect on you? I should probably catch both of these. Because they're both double... They're their second phase. Second phaser. Speed it up a little. Oops, my bad. My bad. I can confirm, drink 10 can of Red Bull. That is a lot of Red Bull, good sir. Here's what we need. We're just men. New horde seems to have fun. And it's just Electrode, everyone get sad, everyone be mad. Let's go check out these schlinks now. Schlinks and Schluxlio. Suxio. Luxio, more like Suxio. Hey, get it everyone? It's cause Luxio's stinky. Remember everyone, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow as well. So y'all get to put up with my dumbass language for another day. Aye. Wait, Wubsy just teleport. Wait, Aye. Why do I remember Aye? Aye is Monkey Ball? Or something? What the, oh, damn, that is the worst case scenario. No, for example, if I drink more caffeine than normal, then I'm very energetic. But when I get the relaxing time, then boom, crash. Ah, damn. That's crazy. Whee! I guess I just should check on Mischievous, even though probably has already spawned. Yeah, there we go. Uranium 92. 100 grams. When you don't start bringing these ice breakers, I'm gonna joyfully jump off a bridge of chains. What does that mean? Let's check out these guys. This has been a very catch 'em all scenario. It's because there's so many solid waves of Pokemon. Not great, but solid. We got Fart Tricks over here, tricking out on farts. I don't care what you guys say, Dartrix. It's a fine middle evolution, but he's kinda goofy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just named the Slugma Pokemon. 1 of 5 crashes are caused by driving. Wait, are you talking about how drunk crashers make a bad name for drunk drivers? Is that what you're talking about? What are we talking about? No, oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay, never mind. Getting 1 gram of uranium 92 is almost enough for your mother in a day. That's, hey, a funny guy. It does not mean I want to jump over a bridge. I'm just quoting a video. I see. Did you think if Bonir got Moonblast hit fighting Dark and Dragon type Pokemon? I don't know if it does, but I would hope it should. Bonir is fairy enough that it could at least get that. Like, I'm good at driving drunk, I think. I don't know if... Oh, damn. Okay, you make a bad name for drunk drivers, apparently. We have a drunk crasher over here. Average drunk crashers. Saying the odds of crashing 80% lower when driving. I don't think that's how that works. I think you're manipulating the statistics there to tell a different story. Like, you'd have to grab the statistics based on how many people drive drunk and how many times they crash. Instead of being like total crashes ends up being that. You'd have to see if the percent of total people who have driven drunk and total people who have drunk crashed in comparison to the total amount of people who have driven sober compared to sober crashes would be the same. So let's say like 10,000 people a day drive sober. This just is an example. And 100 of them get into a crash, and that's all 1% ratio. But if 10,000 people drive drunk and 200 people get into a crash, different story. But no one keeps tracks of those stats. Famous lines before death, yeah. Yes, to my brain is gone. No, I get what that means. But it's the statistics being manipulated to tell a story that is different than what it is. It's just, yeah. Again, it's one of those things that you can play the statistics in your favor. And most of the time, it's distracted people, which, not great either. One thing I'll actually say. One thing I'll say, here's my big opinion on especially Canadian roads, is some roads are way too slow, and you guys are gonna be like, what do you mean? Like maximum highway speeds on like perfect highways in like summer and stuff is like 110, which is very slow. I get how the maximums are supposed to be set for perfect weather, but it should be opposite. It should be set for worst weather. So yeah. Yes, do not go driving drunk. Drink responsibly, drive responsibly. And when I say drive responsibly, it means do not drive a Kia Soul. If you drive a Kia Soul, you have it coming to you. But don't go driving drunk. Don't go driving high, none of that. Stay responsible. Y'all are responsible people. Also, what time are we at? 2 hours and 18 minutes. But we have like 8 people viewing. What do you guys say? Do you guys want to do a battle royale on screen while I'm hunting around for the worst thing ever? Literally, the worst thing ever. You could have been a Spheal, and yet you decided to be a Celio. Shame on you and your family. How would you guys feel about a battle royale? One of you guys gets 500 stream points. Stream avatar points. I can do a battle royale. Again, I didn't fix it from yesterday, so Waldo Binacle is still the med kit, and he takes up like a solid chunk of the screen. But there's a lot of people in here right now. Could make it entertaining. Could make it solid. You get a clip of Shiny spawning and despawning in your own game or in this game. Let me do a battle royale while I wait for you guys to message. Okay, enjoy your battle royale. In my game. Oh, okay, that's good. I was like, I don't remember one despawning here. Are you second wave? I don't even know. Was it produced from this vision? How the hell did the first cell come to be? Because it didn't need to divide. Single-celled organisms existed. And there's a lot of different questions on how did the first cell come to exist. So, yeah. Oh my god, there he is. It's Waldo Medkit. Is it rigged? Not rigged. Okay, I did pass. I did die. That's good. If I die, that's good. It means it's not rigged. Solid. We're gaming. Emmy was the winner. Good job, Emmy. Solid. Solid. Again, we had a lot of people in there. GG to all you. I would not call that getting ganged on. that is a... I don't think that's what we want to associate with that. You got Hunger Gamed. Is reasonable. I mean, yeah, the randomness of falling out of the battle bus can arguably be unfair at some points, but it is RNG. What the? Bro just came out with the hard R. We got Hassan over here talking about grape. Real. But yeah, no need for words like that. No need for words like that. I'm also surprised that word doesn't get like auto-modded. But weird, but okay. RGD, shut up. Like, you get it, we're all having... crazy work? Working crazy? No worries, Mr. Twirtles. That's just, it's just one of those words that I don't think I've ever seen, so I never had to point out and be like, that's probably a no-no word. But it's probably a no-no word. Just because in the big scheme of the algorithm, it's just not great to see. You never, there's like, it doesn't, I don't think the algorithm works off single time sayings unless you say it yourself. But I think if, like, even chatters say a word enough, it starts associating specific algorithm stuff with you in that way. It's weird. It's messy. It's a stupid system. So I think it's fine you said it once. It's just future reference. Don't need to say the word like that. But it's okay. I'm not gonna take action against you. Nah, y'all get it. Y'all get it. And again, it's not like it's a direct targeted towards you. It's more like a future reference for everyone. Which is okay. It's good to have moments of learning. How's the fat snowman? I've not renamed him to an Obama Snow yet. You have a name, Shiny? I'll just assume it's Shiny or it's 37. Like Agent 37. Or whatever his actual number was. I think it was was it 37? Agent 18? Hitman? I can't remember what his number was. You're not RNJ. There is no right now, Jay. Earlier, while Keropi was being chased, he entered Shifting Sandland, where Pokako was hiding. What? Wait, are you talking about? Where's Shifting Sandland? What game is that? Is Shifting Sandland Kirby? Your pain is in general. My pain is located in my... I'm trying to think of bones in my body. And now I've lost the joke, so now it's not funny, so... like RNG, but I don't know, man. My RNG's not great. My luck's only so good. I mean, we got a shiny alpha this stream, so that's a win. But, like... yeah. And you have a good night, Mr. Turtles. Rest very, very well. You enjoy your movie tomorrow with your new girlfriend and your friend. Hope to see you tomorrow. We're doing one more stream. Shifting Sandland. Yeah, okay, from Super Mario 64. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what was I thinking of? I just ate pain in French. Bread? Heh. Heh. Seal in French is a funny word. It's not like a slur. Well, I guess it could be like a swear word. I don't know if I'd say slur. Seal in French. It's like nothing offensive. Check general. Oh god, it's recorded on a phone, everyone. It is so hard to actually see. Oh my gosh. I don't understand what's going on in that video. You gotta like actually tell me what's going on. That is doing no favors. Nope, nothing. To me, to my eyes, I have no clue what's going on in there. Let me add Celio to the layout now. Celio. Do I not have Celio? No, we're adding Sfeel. But we're gonna say it evolved when we caught it. Oops. I did it again. Despawn in like one frame. I can't catch it. I believe you, but man, watching that video is not easy to actually identify what's going on. The handheldedness of it, from being like from a phone, is kind of hard to see. If you did like the record from Switch and then like upload it, that would probably have been fine. But yeah, I legit cannot tell what's going on there. And you have a good night, Eagle Likes Games. We're gonna be on for about 30 more minutes, and then we're gonna be heading off probably. Good stream though. Hope to see you tomorrow. I believe you can. You can upload the photos to the phone. Like I believe there's a specific method. You like connect to the Switch. The Switch pretty much becomes like its own Wi-Fi device. You connect to it and then it just instantly shares the stuff to your phone. So I would assume you can do it. Doesn't mean you can, it's an assumption. Like you can do it with photos. So I would assume you can do it with videos. I might be wrong, I might be right. If someone wants to correct me, go ahead. If someone wants to also reinforce that I'm correct, go ahead. So. Echo chamber it up in here. It's been a while since I've heard my own opinion. That is a joke, by the way. Hey, look, there's a jump. Someone jump for that. Someone try to get it at the very least. Come on, someone get it! Grab it! It's worth 20 points, that's a lot! That's a good amount of time! Womp womp. Oh, that was just so poorly timed. I think it's got a delay of about 5 seconds, I want to say, because of the restream delay. So I don't know the exacts to it, but yeah, there's a delay. Whee! But yeah, if you can upload Switch clips to phone, then that would probably be a little more solid. Because then that would allow me to directly actually see what was going on in the video. Ooh, that was close. No, actually, I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you about that one. That was really close. I think it like went right over you. Wow! Look, you got it. Wow. Good job, gamer. Good job. A little bit of the invisible hand of capitalism helping you out, but you know, it's okay. The invisible hand of capitalism just be doing its own thing. As whatever his name, Carl Smith, or John Smith. I can't remember who like coined the terminology for capitalism. I know we learned about him at one point, but I can't remember. I think it is like John Smith though. That sounds right. He was the capitalist. And then there's Henry George. Henry George is a avid pusher for his own tax ideology, which was Georgism. By the way, best tax system. I don't care whoever tells you what. Henry George is the best tax system. It was the least bad tax, and it would change the way that actual countries and cities and like housing costed, but countries don't want to implement it because it doesn't benefit anyone except the middle class and the lower classes, which, you know, we can't have. And for those who don't know what it means means that Georgism is, just as a quick oversight, it means they tax the underdeveloped land instead of income tax. So, not your house, the land underneath the house. If the going go great, then the grapes going great. Yeah, something like that. Ever try frozen grapes? Frozen grapes are pretty damn good. You freeze them. When you put them out, you'll run some water over them so you make sure they're clean and everything. Very, very good. They got a little bit of a crunch to it. It's kind of like, I don't know how I'd explain it. It's kind of like if you took, is it gelato? Is gelato like the frozen fruit ice cream thing, but it's not really ice cream because it's gelato? I think it's gelato. Very good. Very good. Super good snack. Like, if you guys hate eating fruits just because they can be a pain in the ass sometimes, try frozen grapes. Try frozen grapes. Frozen grapes are miraculous. Like, for a snack, for a fruit snack, 10 out of 10. Like, you don't get anything better than frozen grapes. They are good. They are great. They are like a smash hit. Like, actually amazing. It sucks that not every fruit can be frozen like that. But grapes are just built different, apparently. So, amazing. Y'all are gonna think I'm sponsored by goddamn Raisin Bran or something. They are grape, yes. Grapes are already good, but frozen grapes, just all the better. Just all the better. Just all the greatest. So good. Delicioso. You know what they said? It's not delivery, it's delicioso. You know who they're talking about? Grapes. They weren't talking about pizza. You wish they were talking about pizza. Quite a bop. Okay. 25 minutes more. The stream. Let's keep enjoying our time. It's been fun. I've been having fun. Pretty solid set of shinies we got in. We got in Obama Snow, which I need to change the nickname of like right now, so just so I don't forget. Nickname. If it doesn't let me do this, I'll be sad. Obama Snow. For anyone who's offended by that, don't be. It's not that serious. It is a small funny joke. It is all okay. Worry not. Be not afraid. It is just Obama Snow. And I know most of you, especially if you're older than me, when you guys had your Wii and you were making your Me channel, your Me channel me's, I know all of you guys were adding crazy things in that Me channel. Yeah, I know because I played Tomodachi Life and I added everyone. I added like, who would I add? I would not only add like Drake and Josh, but I'd just be adding everyone. I'd be playing Tomodachi Life. I'd get real funny with it. I'd have me in the game. I'd have my dream wife in the game. I'd have my siblings in the game. I'd have religious figures, celebrities. Tomodachi Life really was everyone. It couldn't get more Tomodachi. Great game, by the way. If you guys ever get the chance to play 3DS Tomodachi Life, play it. Put the dumbest characters in there. They deserve it. And here's the funniest thing about it, is you'll try to make two characters fall in love, and then you're gonna get the complete wrong turn of events. You're gonna try getting, like... You'll try to get, you'll try to get you and your girl... You'll have you and your girlfriend in there, or you and your boyfriend in there, and, you're gonna try getting yourself to fall in love with each other, and then your partner's gonna fall in love with Jacksepticeye, and you're gonna be like, damn, I really should have never put Jacksepticeye on my island. Which is so true. So true. Obna. Also, just as a reminder for anyone who is watching and has been enjoying, if you aren't following on Twitch, it would be very much appreciated if you would follow on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube side and not yet subscribed, it would be very much appreciated if you could subscribe on YouTube. It helps me a lot more than you think. We're very close to reaching our goals of 175 on YouTube, probably by the end of the year. And we're very close to hitting 200 on Twitch, which I can't thank you guys enough. Very nice to see us reach our goals by the end of the year. Very cool. I'm very thankful. And yeah, if you look forward to seeing more of this, if you hit those, maybe hit the bell as well so you get notified. If you also want to get notified in other ways, you can always check out the Discord. And yeah, I don't do a lot of self-promotion, so it's one of those things just when I'm running out of things to talk about, I'm going to hit you with. So, and that, again, thank you all. Continue on with the gameplay. Though, as we still have some time. Still got like 20 minutes. And y'all want your channel points, so yeah. And be pumped. And when we get closer to end of stream, so like 5 minutes away from the end, if someone wants to spot someone that they want us to raid out to, then don't worry. Welcome back, Ami. Welcome on back. I hope you were good. I hope you enjoyed your breakfast, if that's what you left to do. But welcome back. Hope you've been chill. Oh, you're at your grandma. Okay, I see. Enjoy your time at your grandma's. It's always fun. Yeah, we're not always the luckiest. What? Flipping Discord, what membership? What? Huh? Oh, look, you can put that on there. That's crazy. Wait, give me a sec, I'm watching. It's like when you turn around. I'm having such a hard time. Oh, there it is. Ha! That boy is like, I'm in. And then he goes away. Yeah, okay. Also, it doesn't help that the lighting effects in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet definitely don't help. Celio is not spelled like that. Sfeel, actually, I don't think it exists. Now that I think about it, I don't even know if Sfeel exists. You don't know the name of the girl you like? How? What? Huh? Oh yeah, what? What do you mean? How? How? I'm so confused. What do you mean? I'm more shocked, actually. Like, you don't know? That's crazy. Oh, wait, these guys get mad? Berg might get mad. That's crazy. I did not know that. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, whoops. My bad. That's a big Avalug. Out of my way, fool. How do you type Celio is... You typed it Celio. Celio is what you want. And Celio is spelt S-E-A-L-I-O. Or no, S-E-A-E-L-E-O. I think. Yeah, okay, that's good. Balls fire guy, for real. I think it's... Is it that? It might be that way. It's either that way or it's this way. I think it's Celio though. I think it's the way I spelt it. I might know her name, but I just get too nervous to think that's real. That is Reggie Drago. Yeah, I thought you lost membership too. how you throwing it back is a good question. Are you not out of subscription yet? I mean, I didn't gift anything. No one's gifted anything. Apparently there's no Celio. Because you would have gotten it with one of those two spellings. You didn't have it earlier. Weird. Twitch be weird sometimes. Were you getting ads? If you were getting ads, like maybe. Oh yeah. If you weren't getting ads, then you were under membership. But something else was happening. And hello, ND. I'm hoping you good. Hoping you gaming. Yeah, Celio doesn't work. There's no Celio. Not a single Celio. It don't exist. How you been, ND? Yeah, good night, good day. I hope. Looks like Lonely still has emotes. It was alright, that's good. Did you get your Grumpig plushie? Avatar gun is not, I don't think that's, gonna happen. I don't think no one gets to be just a walking gun. A walking gun, average day of a walking gun. Hey, there you go. Avatar Snom. Snom head, let's go. Respectably. It's good to hear it was alright, though. I'll give you that. Oh, hey! We have another Baba Booey, another yellow fellow, another Guabagadinchi, spaghetti. If you guys get what I'm saying, don't tell the Gestapo. Yeah, throwing it back. Everyone's throwing. Okay, you have a good night, Lonely. Rest very well. Hope to see you tomorrow. Take it very easy. I think you are a shiny Snom, yeah. You got a little green face. Oh, bro's got the Houndour around there now. Also, I've got, is it Tiller? The one where the guy's throwing it back, the human's throwing it back. The one who's got money as well. I think that's Tiller, or it might be another one, I can't remember. I've got subscription to that channel for some reason. Yeah, that's totally Shiny Glameow. Gen 6. Shiny Glameow is in fact blue. Or Tiller. Tiller? No, that's not Tiller. No, it's a it's something. What is it? It's this guy. Let me type. Give me a sec. Dilo, sorry. Whoever Dilo is, I can't remember who Dilo is. I think I've been to his chat once. I think we raided there once. Yeah, average raid experience nowadays is you raid one place, you do your raid message, and then randomly out of nowhere, it's like, you've got, what is it? You've got subscription to this person. It's like, ooh la la. Great. And then you get to run around with some snazzy emotes. I've been raided a lot, just never by big people. Always by people within community. Usually is who it's been. I think the biggest raid we've gotten is 14 people, and that was Aurora when we were doing something in Scarlet and Violet. I think we were doing Badge Quest. But it didn't last very long. It was, oh no, we were doing Poké Rogue. Sorry, we were doing Poké Rogue. and Aurora raided us. I think that was our biggest raid to date. We don't get raids all the time. It's just, again, when we're streaming is such an awkward point, because it's not like when we're streaming is like, it's not like we start when another country, English-speaking country, is going to bed. We're very much streaming at a point when everyone else is kind of waking up or going about their day, and then when we end is when a ton of other people are streaming, especially Australian or New Zealand streamers. And welcome back, Travis Game. Or just magic crap. There he is. Playing some games at an event at church, and we go to and said, "Your name is blank, right?" I said yes, and she said something like, "Guess I know the right people to ask," which I laughed off, but in my mind I was like, oh crap, what does that mean? You lost 8? No, 8. I lost Mahi Millers. Doesn't Mahi only have like one emote? She probably knows a lot about you. I mean, people knowing a lot about people isn't a bad thing. I mean, I'd prefer people don't know about me, but not because I'm a bad person, just because I want my anonymity. You guys get what I'm saying. It's almost 10 for you. 10 a.m.? Okay, not bad, not bad. And yes, again, Lonely, you go to bed. You said you were going to bed. Go to bed. You rest very well. We got our peeps in here that can hold out for 10 minutes, and then they're gonna get their stream points, their channel points. ND, how many channel points are you at actually? Because I know you're often in the raids just because of timing. How often? How many points are you at right now? 1K. Wait, you're only at 1K? Oh, man, okay. We'll begin in 20 seconds. Yeah, I guess you can do the roulette bet that doesn't actually tell you if you win or not. Just have to hope you win. Yeah, I guess you have spent a lot. I've just never realized. Huh. And I mean, I guess you're not always here for like the full 3 hours of stream, so yeah, I guess. Never realized. I was talking earlier on stream how, what is it? How there should be like interest rates that you can give to chat. So like you can make it so like, oh, if they reach X amount of stream or channel points, they like gain bonuses to it and everything. But such a system like that could never be Twitch. They're not good enough to make such a thing like that. So sad, so sad. It'd be cool if they could, though. But yeah, stick around for another few minutes and we'll do a raid. I wanted to see if there's one more place to do an excursion on. If we can do one more excursion, that'll be sick. Also, Andy, we did get another Shelfa. We got a Shelfa Big Man. We got a Shelfa Obama's now, so. Also, we got another Drifloon, apparently, so. Not bad, though, not bad. We got, if I could grab the appropriate thing. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 shines. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad one bit. I mean, we got a couple outbreaks. We'll go run an outbreak down and then we'll see. I don't know, maybe. Check your currency. I might do, yeah, someone that's on that we follow, which I think Flame might be on. I have to double check. I think you've got like the same follow list I have. So like we have like an idea of possible people to raid, but I have to check. I don't think the Australian guy, like, rating is on. Tomo. I don't think Tomo Parker's on. But I wouldn't mind rating him. Sooner or later, one of these days, but I think we're probably gonna have to wait till the long, very long break to be able to raid into some bigger streams that I just haven't raided to in a while, but I enjoy sending you guys to them. So we'll quickly run through this map. We'll go check on the Stunkies. We'll check on the alphas that we have not found yet, except Raichu. I always check Raichu. And then, yeah, we'll send you guys off somewhere. So yeah, probably Flame CA will get the special treatment. Because I'm gonna guess that Sated C's definitely probably finished off his challenge and is probably resting now, because I think he was doing like a 24+ hour stream. Projects? I'll take a look. I'll check it. I don't know who Projects is, but I'm trusting. I'll give it a look. I'll give it a look. Used to do archery, which I think is really cool and fun. What am I supposed to tell her? To shiny hunt Pokemon? Hell no. I mean, you can do whatever. Like, believe me, if they find you interesting, if she finds you interesting, and all this stuff, like, you shouldn't have to worry about them looking at your interests and thinking they're lesser. If she doesn't like your interests and it's not going to be compatible, then it's just how it is. We can't all be winners, obviously. Like, it is what it is. They're not shiny hunting. I mean, they don't have to be shiny hunting. We've sent out raids to, like, Owl Chemist, when Owl Chemist was just playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, like Red and Blue Rescue Team. Like, doesn't have to be shiny hunting. I just prefer if it stays in Pokemon and if they speak English, and their audio quality doesn't hurt my goddamn ears. Because if it hurts my ears, it's hurting y'all's ears, and I don't want that. So, gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it chill. Gotta have the vibes. If you know what I'm talking about. It sounds like I'm talking out of my ass, but I'm not. Believe me, I'm not talking out of my ass. If you're asking like the specific like rules, if I'm gonna raid somewhere, the rule is usually they have to be doing Pokemon. They don't have to do Pokemon, but I'd prefer if it's Pokemon. And they have to speak English, and they have to be the audio quality has to be good. Doesn't have to be great. It just has to be tolerable. So it can't be like they're recording off of a Nokia. It's got to be like you can understand them, they can understand you. Audio's not echoing. Audio's not doing a bunch of different things. It's got to be at least like the minimum amount of effort put into a stream. Not less than that. If it's less than that, then it's kind of like Ibezo doing a ROM hack. Okay. We'll give one of them a check. I'll do a quick look. We'll check out this Skuntank Alpha and then the Skuntank Horde. Or I guess Outbreak is the actual name of it, but yeah, we'll do that. Check these guys out. Wee. So we can get one big rodent, mammal, Stankmaster. Wee. Also, I love how it's called Skuntank because its little barrel is on top of its head. It shoots at the top of its head because it's a tank. For all those who never realized that, good job on realizing that. Okay, none of you guys are trying to kill. They've disappointed me. We still have to go check out like Tangrowth, but yeah, that's okay. Shiny Koraidon is really good. Shiny Koraidon and Miraidon are both really amazing. I am playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, Travis game. That is the game's name. Yo, give me a second, gamer. We'll figure out a raid message at some point. It's kind of hard to do it because not everyone's subbed, so the raid message can be. It can be weird. It can be weird. Like, it'll probably be like RJ's here. Like, something like that, probably without the throwing it backs. Because then, like, everyone will know, like, RJ is here. They'll be able to read that. And then they'll, like, know the RJ's rating and stuff. RJ's rating is specifically it's a subscriber thing. It's the subby thing. Yes, you do see. Good. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go jump into this one, and then I'm gonna save. We'll come back to that. Come back to it next stream. Again, one more. Well, the free doesn't. Okay, indeed. The free stuff you can't use. What is it? You can't use the free emotes in another channel. You have to be a subscriber to do it. So even that doesn't work, I don't think. I'd have to look into it, but it's yeah. It's not great. The system's kind of goofy. I wish it would work to like the first. Like if you did a raid, they would still be able to use the follower emotes at least up to like their first message, so they could still do a raid message. But it's weird. I don't get it, but yeah. Let's look for channel to raid. So following, yeah, Flame CA is on, which we could do that. Zach Note's on, but he's not playing Pokemon. Oh yeah, I could figure that out. Okay, no, that's fair. Who was the other ones? You said Ibezo, and you said Prod Shakes. Let me go check out Prod Shakes. Prod Shakes. Legends Arceus. Not doing shiny hunt down.
I have no idea why. That's a Mandela effect right there for me.
We're thinking of Mark Alpha, brother. He's an amazing actor. I think he does such a good job.
I could do this one. I could do Projects. And then what was the other one? The other one was Ibezo. Let me go check out Ibezo. Okay, we're probably gonna do Projects because Projects is still in our category at the very least. And it looks like he's solid, so let's go do that wherever Projects is. There he is.
30.
Sure.
That's it?
Raid time.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Raid time. Okay, other than that, I've been RJ. I've been okay. Everyone, have a good night. Have good days. I will be back again tomorrow. You guys take it easy.